Hello. Today I'm going to discuss the value of collecting agronomic data, compare the setup file creator and work planner tools within the John Deere Operations Center, as well as highlight the value that work planner can bring to your operation. So let's dive right in and talk about the impact that data can have on your operation. Data is the key to unlocking your operation's potential year after year. In fact, without a complete data set, you limit your ability to analyze the entire production system and make sound decisions backed by that data. To create a complete data set, you need data not just from planting or harvest, but from all steps within the production system. Tillage, planting, application, and harvest all can impact your operation's profitability.
With a complete data set, you can fully utilize the Analyze tools within Operations Center to look for trends and understand how decisions you made the previous year impacted performance. You can leverage those insights to make more informed decisions for next year's plans to boost profitability. Complete data also allows you to seamlessly utilize additional tools, such as Harvest Profit, to fully understand your input costs, find break-even points, and review profit maps by field. Complete data lays the foundation for you to make the most informed decisions for your operation related to productivity and profitability.
Now that you understand the value of collecting clean and accurate data, let's perform an in-depth comparison of two data collection tools available in Operations Center and determine which method is right for your operation.
The two tools that we're going to compare are Setup File Creator and Work Planner. Although these work planning tools share some similarities, there are very distinct differences with each method. So let's head to the computer to discuss Setup File Creator. Setup File Creator can be found under the Setup tab within Operations Center. Setup files are compatible with Greenstar 2, Greenstar 3, Gen 4, and G5 displays. However, they can only be created in the Operations Center web application. They are not compatible with the Operations Center mobile app. Setup File Creator allows you to create work files that load potential work details into the display so the operator doesn't have to manually type them in. At the foundational level, display type, file name, fields, machine, and implement are required to create a setup file. Guidance tracks, products, prescriptions, tank mixes, and operators can also be added to a setup file. It's important to note that once a setup file is created, it cannot be modified. If your plans change, either an entirely new setup file would need to be created, or manually manipulating information in the display would be required. The setup file can then be sent to the JD Link connected machine. Next, let's look at the Work Planner tool. Work Planner can be found under the Plan tab in Operations Center. It's important to note that Work Planner is only compatible with Gen 4 and newer displays. Work Planner allows you to create plans for multiple fields at one time, and at the foundational level, client, farm, field, and some production step-specific details are required. We encourage you to add as much information as possible at the time of creation. However, you are able to modify those plans at a later date as details firm up. Work efficiency and data quality can be improved by incorporating guidance tracks, equipment, implements, products, prescriptions, varieties, and operators into your work plans. If you have a Gen 4 4640, 4600 V2, or G5 display and have previously been using Setup File Creator due to its compatibility with AutoPath, we are excited to announce that with the release of software version 23-1, Work Planner will automatically include any AutoPath lines that have been generated from a source operation. Once work plans are created, send them wirelessly to your JD Link connected machine and have confirmation that work plans were received. Since work plans can and will change, Work plans can be easily edited field by field and resent to the machine at any time.
A key difference that sets Work Planner apart is the ability to create, modify, and send work plans directly from your mobile device via the Operations Center mobile app. This gives you the flexibility to manage your entire operation regardless of your location. But enough of this computer work, let's see how the in-cab user experience compares for these two tools. Even though both methods require similar amounts of computer work and detail, the in-cab user experience is vastly different and is where Work Planner really separates itself. First, let's take a look at the in-cab user experience for Setup File Creator.
If setup files were sent wirelessly, the operator must select to receive the files in the display. As I mentioned before, the setup file essentially loads naming options for all your work details. However, you still have to navigate through all the display pages and manually select the work details for the field you're working in. This ensures the data collected matches with your Operations Center naming conventions, so it's easy to analyze. This also means that when you pull into the field, you'll still spend the first few minutes entering work details into the display before you can begin working. You're also still reliant on the operator entering all the correct details into the display.
So Setup File Creator ensures you collect data that matches your Operations Center naming conventions. However, Work Planner creates a completely seamless in-cab user experience.
With software 22-1 or newer, work plans are auto-imported into the display's work files. You can prioritize the work plans to provide clarity and work direction to the operator. As the machine pulls into the field boundary, the work plan automatically pops up on the display. The operator just hits OK, the information is auto-populated into the display, and the operator is ready to begin working. This means you are no longer required to rely on the operator entering the work details in correctly or navigate to multiple display screens. This maximizes operator efficiency since they won't be spending time inputting information into the display, but rather more time performing work. Work plans give you the confidence that work is done right, with less errors, improved documentation, and increased efficiency regardless of the operator experience level.
If you have a Gen 4 or newer display, try utilizing Work Planner for your upcoming work to fully realize the value of the technology that's already in your hands. If you have any additional questions, please reach out to your trusted John Deere dealer.